Hello and happy Easter, everybody. Because I know Easter is really big on rabbits and eggs and chickens, and because I received a rabbit like last week, this week's books that I finished reading included Training Your Pet Rabbit by Patricia Bartlett and Rabbits by Sue Fox. This one's far more informative than this one, and if you're a first-time rabbit owner, or if you're considering on getting a rabbit, definitely get this one. With this one, they talk to you about different types of cages and things that you should consider, some myths and facts, whereas this one talks a little bit more on the behavioral aspects and basically how to train your rabbit, and it also talks a little bit about the bunny show world. If you're interested in maybe showing your bunny, you should get it from a reputable breeder and make sure he has his papers, just like a dog. They say rabbits can live up to 10 years, so if you're going to get a rabbit, you should definitely do some research and put in as much time and consideration that you would put into getting the right dog breed as you would into getting that right rabbit breed. I also finished reading Tales from Frewyn, short stories from the Haanta series, Volume 1 by Michelle Franklin, art by Twisk. This is actually really enjoyable. If you like high fantasy, giants, and romance, definitely take a look at this short story collection. The short story collection will be published, I think they're shooting for a May 2011 release, so next month. It will be distributed by Red Willow Press. And other than that, I really don't know much else. Even if you haven't read any of the Haanta books before, which I haven't, I have an arc now, which I'll get to reading sometime soon, hopefully. But if you don't know anything about the characters, don't worry, you'll fall in love with them basically as soon as the first short story. It's actually, the first short story is really funny. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I loved it, and I loved all the characters. It's a great character study. You get a great sense of the world, of the personalities, of what you're what you're kind of looking for, and I'm definitely looking forward to reading the first book of the Haanta series, which is The Commander and the Denison Ratu. I hope I pronounced that right. Once I get more information on the publication date, I will definitely tweet or post about it. So, be on the lookout for that. In my mailbox this week, I received the Winnetalk Tales, the Mornith War by Patrick Doud. It's an ARC. It's my first hard copy ARC, so I'm really excited about this. This takes place 3 years after the first book, which is The Hunt for the Eye of Origin. I have not read the first book, but I will definitely get the first book. This is going to be published next month by North Atlantic Books. And I don't know much about the series, but I do find the cover to be really beautiful here. The art is by August Hall, and his work can be seen in major motion pictures, including Finding Nemo. But this sounds like a really fun, more middle grade-ish book that I'm sure will be a really fun fantasy adventure. I bought The Goddess Test by Aimee Carter. I don't know much about this book. I was interested in the title and the cover and the fact that it's based off of, it's a new take on a famous Persephone and Hades story. My favorite mythology is the Greek mythology, Actually, I based a lot of the mythology of my series, my own series, off the Greek mythology. Especially the funeral services that I mentioned in The Chosen is heavily based off the funeral services that you would find in the Greek and Roman times. So I'm really excited about this, and I've heard amazing reviews on this. I was a little hesitant because it's by Harlequin Teen, and I'm not a big fan of the Harlequin books, but people are saying that despite the publisher, or despite the imprint, it's fantastic. And I'm super excited to announce that I have a copy of the omnibus edition of Cardcaptor's Sakura. This contains the first 4 volumes of the series, and it's an 8-volume series. The first 4 volumes are about the Cloud cards, and then she goes and transforms them into Sakura cards, so that she's actually, and I know the last 4 books are with her, I think it's her converting the cards into Sakura cards so that she's the actual master of the Cloud cards. This is actually distributed by Dark Horse Manga, which is surprising because I knew Tokyo Pop had the rights to just about all of Clamp's works. But now with Tokyo Pop closing, I don't know. I know Tokyo Pop had the rights for Sailor Moon, but I don't know if someone else. But I don't know if Kodansha gave the rights to maybe Dark Horse or Viz. If anyone knows anything about it, I would love it if you would leave a comment and explain to me what in the world's going on with the re-release of the Sailor Moon mangas. So, but my 11-year-old self is really happy about this. I've only seen the anime. I've read a couple volumes of the manga, and I can't wait to own the entire collection. So that's what I received this week. I hope everyone has a fantastic Easter Sunday. I know I'm going to be making ham and green beans later on, so wish me luck on that, and that I don't burn the ham. I didn't burn it last year, but you never know. Things happen. And I'll see you all next week. So, take care. Bye!